it do, everybody? We back to close it out strong. Hopefully so let's do it. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back again for another reaction video. And for round 2 of this Random Sunday, we are going to close it out with another one from Tim Minchin today. All right. Well, it's just really cool to me, just personally, that I was able to get to this guy because, like I said, if you watched the few other reactions I've done to Tim Minchin, first time I ever saw him was on Californication as Atticus Fetch, and that dude was just insane funny. He still was an incredible musician in the show too, and even in real life. So yeah, man, I had to just feel happy on the inside that I finally got to him in another way, because after I was done watching the show, I was like thinking, I'm gonna look up this guy and see what else he does, you know? Never got around to it. But since I started the channel, I've got a few requests and I've gotten to him, and this dude is not only very talented musically, but also very funny comedically. So yes, very much so. I give him a round of applause with everything that I've done from him so far, and we're gonna get into another one. So yes, this one's gonna be titled Confessions. Okay. Now, that was an Usher album too, was it not? Yes, man, a lot of confessions. I don't know exactly what he's gonna talk about in this one. It could be the same, could be completely different. I don't know. I'm assuming it's gonna be different, but we'll see. So yes, we're gonna get into this one, like I said, and this one was suggested to me by one of my very loyal subscribers. And I'm gonna go ahead and shout this person out today. Abe Kane, thank you very much for the suggestion. It's been a little bit, you know, because I guess that's my running thing. You know, if you guys give me requests, you know, more than likely I won't get to them right away. You know, sometimes depending on the mood I'm in, I'll get to it right away. You know, but it's always a weird uneven balance that I got going on. But hey, I can't help it. It's just what I do. So thank you very much, Abe Kane, for the suggestion, and we're gonna get into it, like I said. So yes, Tim Minchin with Confessions. And if you like this reaction, please boom on the like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and leave a nice comment for your boy. Pretty please and thank you. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, please. No drama, please, I don't need it, man. Drama sucks, man. Unless you're watching on TV, then it's make-believe and it doesn't hurt anybody. So yeah, you guys know what I'm saying. All right, so you know, got to Greg Giraldo at the Bob Saget roast to start this one out. That was very funny. It's like pretty much like a tribute video, pretty much, because we all know Greg Giraldo, Bob Saget, and everyone. There was a few other people on that dais that aren't with us anymore. So that was funny, and now we're gonna close out with another one from the man himself, Tim Minchin. So let's go ahead and do it. Tim Minchin with Confessions, right here on Eddie B TV, round 2 of this Random Sunday. Let's close very strong, everybody. Yes, very much so. All right. Why are my laps flapping around everywhere? All right, let's get situated with this one, and here we go.
This is a song entitled Confessions in 3 movements. And the first movement is called Feminism.
Oh.
I believe that women have the right to walk the streets at night without being afraid for their lives. And I believe a woman has the right to choose what happens to her body without suffering the judgment of the conservative right. And I believe a woman has the right to wear the clothes she likes without being treated like dirt. And I think we men are pathetic, how we seem to judge aesthetic as the measure of a woman's worth.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed on behalf of my sex for making women feel like objects.
Oh. True, very true.
Fuck, I love boobs though. I just really love them.
Okay.
Fuck, I love boobs though. I just wanna rub them.
Oh, yes.
They're just so juby, they make me feel groovy. I would rather watch boobs than a movie. Be-doop-be-doo. I just really love boobs.
Yes. Don't we all? Don't we all?
The second confession is entitled Poverty, open bracket, Altruism.
cat piano.
I believe that people are entitled to basic human rights, whether they are rich or they're poor. And I believe a world where no children are starving is a world worth fighting for. And I try to remind myself, even when I'm struggling, how incredibly lucky I am. And I don't think it's okay that the luxuries I crave should come at the expense of my fellow man. I'm sure I could do a little more to alleviate the suffering of the poor.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love boobs though. I just really love them.
He goes back to that.
I don't really mind if I am behind, below or above. They're just so jubbly, they make me feel lovely. I would rather own boobs than a pub. Be-doo-be-doo. I just really love.
Yes.
This final confession is entitled The Environment. I believe the planet that we live in is a living organism, and we must treat her carefully. I don't think we can assume we can just go on consuming her resources indefinitely. The earth's not a bottomless pit, and we can all do our little bit.
Yes, we can. Is he gonna go back to it? Oh, okay. All right. Yes. That was nice.
Fuck, I love boobs though. I just really care for them. They are equally fun when they're 21 or octogenarian. They're just so flappy, they make me feel happy. I would rather eat boobs than a bat. Be-doo-be-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. I just really love boobs. Evolutionary theory says bosoms are buttock-like protrusions designed to tempt men in situations when they can't get a glimpse of your bums. I find such hypotheses dumb. It's like that one that says lipstick is for making your lips look more like the lips of a happy vagina. Since they said that, I can't look my great aunt in the eye. Why do you have to say that? Oh, why?
Yeah, why? Come on, Tim. He's a damn fool, man.
From the first little suck of colostrum to the grope of the nurse in the old people's hostel, we're just fucking monkeys in shoes.
Ah. Oh, man.
And
he went up there. Yeah. Oh, that's the end of it. Okay. I thought he might have a few more comedian speaking parts at the end, but it don't matter. Oh, man, he did not disappoint again. He's a damn fool. Ooh, all right. Oh, man. Just collect myself for a little bit, man. This dude is hilarious. All right, that is Tim Minchin with Confessions. Well, some pretty honorable confessions, if I may say so. This dude just knows how to get a point across in the middle of telling jokes and playing music. I mean, this dude is just a complete package, man. What else can I say? Well, he started out with feminism on this one, and one thing that I have always said in the past, it's like it'll always get lost because of the fact that I'm a man talking about women's issues in the first place. But I've always said from the moment I was a little kid and I can comprehend things, I was like, I don't want women to be treated like trash, man. I really don't. Not by me, not by anything or anyone else. You know, it's just, and sometimes like the things that we have put in place, you know, to for us to choose from and things that we live by and all that, a lot of things just kind of get lost in our irresponsibility. You know, there's a lot of things that I think should be taken away from men, believe it or not. But it just, you know, we have some things taken away and we have some things given, and women vice versa, but it never seems to register that, you know, what we do have that we should be treasuring a lot more, and that's men and women, by the way. But it's just, you know, I just don't like the fact that there's issues like this in the world. You know, I don't like the fact that anyone could tell me what to do or someone else what to do. But then again, if I were to find out that, you know, something's being taken away from me because I've been very irresponsible with it, you know, in a few ways, not in every way, and yeah, I would kind of understand, you know, some things being taken away. You know, they teach that to us when we're little kids. You know, if I was ever a bad kid and I wasn't doing things correctly, or if I was being defiant, you know, being disobedient and all that stuff to my folks, you know, they would whoop my ass and they would take things away from me. That's just how it went, you know. I just don't, I don't like how it's being orchestrated, to be honest with you. You know, I don't like it at all. But then again, it also is putting women, at least specifically women, in a position to where they have to really like think how, okay, well, how do I handle myself now, you know? But, you know, that's only pertaining to the red states. You know, the blue states are obviously going to keep the whole thing going on, you know, because that's just the difference between conservative and liberal, as it turns out. But, hey, man, I always hope for the best outcomes when it comes for everybody. Women specifically in this regard, because I just don't like the fact that although there is irresponsible behaviors on the side of women pertaining to this issue, I still don't think that anyone should really be stepping in and just like saying, well, now you got to do what we say. You know, it's just kind of a fucked up way to handle business. But hey, man, I'm only one stupid dude doing a reaction channel, so I can only do so much. But yes, I definitely love boobs though. He went back to that like 3 times. Oh man, the fact that he ended it talking about boobs with the Dolly Parton song, man. Well, what Dolly Parton and Whitney Houston, I say. But this dude is just awesome. He knows how to make things funny, and that's just all there is to it. But talking about the the poor, you know, that's a tough one for me too, because on one side I do understand that the homeless issue is a horrible one. We got homeless people in tents all over various parts of cities all over the country. And I just think it's terrible, man. I think there should be something set up, you know, to try to rectify that situation. I think that there's a lot of people that have made mistakes, and a lot of people that have cost themselves their living situations, their vehicles, jobs, friends, whatever you want to talk about. But it's just like, does that mean they should be on the streets for the rest of their lives? Nah, man. I think everybody deserves second, sometimes even third, fourth, fifth, even 20th chances. But, you know, man, it just bothers me because, you know, I've been in dire straits before. I've lived in my car at different points, you know, living from couch to couch, and that's technically homeless because it's not your place. You're still homeless. But, you know, I've lived through that. And one thing about me is that it wasn't what I didn't have that was the problem. It's what I wasn't. It was what I wasn't able to hold on to due to hard work and just being smart, you know. But lucky for me, I've had a few safety nets during the course of my life, and then other times you just had to really bite the bullet and just live through hard times. But I don't think that any homeless people should be treated with disrespect. If people got mental issues, then they should be taken care of. That's a medical issue. But overall, I think we're not doing enough, you know, to handle business with the homelessness issue. You know, I mean, granted, they could spend millions upon billions of dollars on military spending, you know, but they can't help the homelessness, man. I still don't understand that to this day. It's been an issue that a lot of people have talked about over the years, you know. I think personally, this is just me. and this might seem a little bit controversial to some ears maybe, but I don't think with the homelessness issue that's going on that anyone should be putting money into reality television. Oh my goodness. All these dumbass reality shows that are on TV, man, I just think that if you're gonna put money towards putting that bullshit on the air, you should put money towards getting some of these homeless off the streets. That's all I'm saying. You know, because I can't stand reality television. It makes me damn sick. But at the end of it, he was talking about the environment. And I'll just say this, man. I've already watched the video with George Carlin in it when he was talking about saving the planet. Yes, we do have a responsibility to ourselves, first and foremost, to make sure that we're right. That we are right in the head and in the heart and in the physical and all that stuff. So I don't think that human beings talking about, you know, the environment is necessarily correct for us to do. Like George said in that Saving the Planet video, the planet is fine. We're the ones that are fucked up, man. We're the ones who got to get our heads right, you know, because the planet will heal itself. Like he said, you know, there's so many issues that have gone on during the course of history that for us to think that we have the ability to save anything is pretty asinine. So let's take care of ourselves first and foremost, and then if there's a way that we could probably lend a hand to helping the planet out, and I don't mean saving, I just mean helping it out, then maybe we could do that. But other than that, though, I just will say, yeah, I love boobs too, man. I just love them, man. They're just amazing things, you know. Yeah, they serve many purposes. I'm talking about the most important ones first and foremost. I'm getting my head out the gutter. But yes, I definitely love me some boobs. But you know what? I was more in love with boobs when I was a young boy. It was just more like a fixation I had with them. My eyes were always bulging out of my head like, oh my goodness, look at those ones. But now at this age, man, I tend to be more of an ass man. But you know, that's just me. You know what I mean? I like mixing in my my love for both of them. But you know, more I lean towards being an ass man. If you got a nice ass, such a beautiful thing, isn't it? Even if you don't have a nice ass, as long as you can work what you got, that's what matters to me as well, you know. But yeah, don't judge everything just by its appearance, man. Sometimes you gotta, you know, dig down deep and figure out what's within. Yeah, that's the corniest thing I could possibly say. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. Thank you one more time to Abe Kane for the great suggestion. I was glad I was finally able to get to confessions. So many people have left me more requests for Tim Minchin songs, and I definitely plan on getting to them in the future, so be on the lookout for another shout out for anyone who might have suggested something. I will definitely get into it. But thank you, Abe Kane, for this. I had fun getting to it. He definitely knows how to put his little zest into everything that he does when it comes to playing music and not only telling jokes and also getting serious too, you know. Like I said, he's the trifecta, and I definitely appreciate you, Tim Minchin. So shout out to you, and I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up one more time. Tim Minchin with Confessions. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, as always, leave a nice comment for your boy, if you don't mind. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and as always, like I keep saying, throw a couple zingers at your boy. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, and please keep it that way, if you guys don't mind, because I don't want to have to keep pushing people off to the side, say, get the hell away from my channel. I don't want to be bothered with you. You know what I'm saying? All right, this is going to be Eddie B TV signing off one more again here. Another great week of stand-up music, and of course today we had Greg Giraldo doing the roast of Bob Saget, and now we have Tim Minchin with Confessions. Continuing to keep the whole thing going, keep all the suggestions coming. I know I don't get to them in an exact order or nothing like that, but don't think that I'm not paying attention, you know what I mean? I'm trying to get my head right, be more responsible with this too, because, you know, I'm trying to do the right thing, but also at the same time, I'm trying to make sure I'm letting you guys get to know what I'm about too, you know? I like getting to know everybody that's continuing to subscribe. The channel and the family is ever growing, steady but surely, and I don't care how many numbers at the end of the day that I end up getting from this whole thing. This is about having fun and getting to know new people from all walks of life, different countries, and I've been having a ball so far. So thank you guys all for continuing to rock with the channel, and my sister would be so proud. You understand? She would be having so much fun right now. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning into this one, like I said, and we got a new stand-up week coming up tomorrow, and hopefully get into some more new stuff, man, because I'm dying to get new laughs from new comedians and continuing to have fun. So until next reaction, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.